Oh. Oh. Oy. Yeah. Like this. Menu, menu. Oh. Hey, hey, hello, Carp, Arabella, hello. Bum. And it seems like we are online. Okay, Pog. Bring up the menu over here. And then it's ya boy. And there's an ad. Young. Heckin' ads, I swear. What are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Yo. Moon, hello. How you doing? Anyways, hi. Yes, hi. Hello, everybody. How are you all tonight? You had a roller coaster day today. Tell me more. What made it a complete roller coaster? Roller coaster of emotions, of more physical nature, or something else? Adorable Abby. Thank you, Goose. Thank you. Moon, I'm good. Simon Ghost Riley. Hi. And Gingerbread. You are Gingerbread. Hello, Gingerbread. I'm Dad. Gotcha. Hello. Tanjiro. Yaharo. Yeah. In the middle of school, it began to snow. Yes. By the time I got up, snow was covering all the pavement again. Yes. It's important to try and get home as soon as possible when that happens, because you don't want to be snowed out. Hope you had a great day. I'm not feeling too good. I was feeling a little tired, a little sicky, middle of the day, so I took half the day off. Took a nap, woke up, have a bit of a sore throat, and a headache. So hopefully it doesn't develop further. I'm gonna probably try and keep stream relatively short today, 1 to 2 hours, within that limit. And yeah, I need to drink a lot of water. Yo, you're getting sick again? Oh, me too. I've been feeling off for like 2-ish weeks now. It feels like my body's been kind of pushing it back, but now I think it's catching up to me. Ice cream, lurking time. All right. Tay proceeded to break a leg trying to jump over a snow hill. Ooh, dang. Gotta be careful. The snow, despite it looking very soft, and it's like, nothing can go wrong, and it's great. However, there are dangers that lurk within. They might be hiding something that you normally wouldn't do. Like, there could be a giant rock there hiding underneath the snow, and you're like, I just want to jump on it, and you don't realize you could absolutely get destroyed by that rock that's hiding in the snow. So yeah, be very careful. It is very pretty, it is very soft looking, but you never know what lies underneath. Lyra, hello, Birdie. A calm person. Thank you. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Staying warm if you're in the northern parts of America. West Coast currently. I think it's still snowy. Well, last I checked, it was raining a heckin' lot. So it might freeze over and become ice. You drank a Monster and a spicy ramen. That sounds like a good time. I'm not normally a purveyor of Monster or energy drinks, but I feel low enough energy that I feel that I could use one. I could use one. Megumi, hello, Mia, hi. Gotcha, Knight, Jordan, howdy y'all. Hope everyone's had a good day. Yo, let's go. Do the voice. What voice? Oh, you're talking about the Uncle Roger. Yeah. Petismo. Gaming. Hello, bunny friend. I have brought you snacks. Oh, thank you, thank you. Please, please give me. I could use snacks. Your country's at the bottom of the equator? Like, you mean, so you're in the middle of the world then, right? Bottom of the equator. You ate Takis with chamoy and lemon. Ooh, Takis. Takis, I always find it so like acidic tasting or very citric maybe. I'm not a big fan of it. I like my... I also find them really dense because of how they're rolled up and baked or deep fried. I don't really know. Not really my favorite. I like other chips like Ruffles, Cheetos. I like soft chips more so than hard chips, I realize. Tadaima, ohayo, hello Shima-san. I'm good, how are you? Adam, you're Canadian? Well, welcome to the Canadian crew. Mexico is in the center of the universe, Moon. Ah yes, everything revolves around Mexico. Megumi, you still have that PFP? Wonderful. Meow. Mia, hello. Sam, it's 11 p.m. 9:28 for me. Do I like spicy food? I do like spicy food, and I do like the suffering it brings me, but my body can't handle it. Like I will start sweating if it's really spicy, so I don't usually go for spicy food unless I'm home. Then I'll be like, ah yes, I can die now, and then take a shower afterwards or something. Blue, I'm a chibi. Ah, thank you, Nick. Tay, took half an hour to get home. That's usually a 10-minute drive. Bruh, it is bad out there. Making my favorite struggle meal, ramen noodles. Yo, you could really enhance that though. Ramen noodles, add egg, add veggies, add like sliced beef, lamb, shrimp balls, shrimp, fish balls, corn, chopped veggies, so many things you could just put in it to enhance your meal. And then you could start doing sauces and seasoning. You could do pepper, Montreal steak seasoning, barbecue, not barbecue sauce, but like Chinese barbecue sauce, chili oil, truffle oil, sesame oil. You could really enhance that. It's like a mini hot pot every time. It's late there, Saturn. Don't worry about it. Nicholas, hello. Pizza, you having a snack? Oh, after this, I feel like I'm gonna make some gnocchi with ricotta cheese. Can I dance a Running Man? Maybe. You pinned on your Discord server. The only reason why I saw you were live. Oh. Dance? Elf Devs dance. I don't know what that says. Bean? I'm a bean boy. Yeah, Bolt. I love my bean juice. I love my coffee. I had 2 cups today and I feel like it's too much. I'm just gonna stick to tea now. Speaking of which, I have my tea over there. I'm gonna go grab that in a second. One time you were a burnt chicken nugget. Wow. Oh, bulldog. Good but spicy noodles. Mexico. Pick a random number, 1 or 2. That's not random. Unless you mean a choice between 1 or 2. And that's a 50-50. I wouldn't call that random. But I'll take 2. Because 2 is an even number. And that means you could share it. You love coffee? I have 5 a day. Dude, that's a bit too much. But hey, I mean, you do you. Do you take like coffee black, or do you like it with cream and sugar? What's the play there? Bon VR, hello. Where are the friends pizza? I just started, so I haven't gotten any invites or requests, but I'm just gonna take it easy, take it slow today. Pick a number. Pick a number 3, 1 to 1 to 9,999. I'll pick 248. Ramen's the one food that expands the variety very fast. Expand the variety. Yeah, I mean, you feeling a bit fancy, you could chop up some green onions to put on top, sprinkle some sesame seeds on it. You feeling a bit more, well, even if you just do base noodles too, there's so much you can play around with. How much water you're using for the intensity of flavor, how long you cook it for the tenderness of your noodles. Some days maybe you feeling like, I want that high school texture feel. Use a very little amount of water and cook it for a very small amount of time, or even just like let it soak so it has that kind of high school crunch to it, like the instant noodle that you were used to. Tutski, your old vids are so gama. What's gama? Can we take some time to relax? Yes, come here and just relax with me. A little bit of soy sauce in your ramen, a little bit of umami. Yeah, it's just, soy sauce is just flavored salt. It's an alternative you could use. I like to use soy sauce to marinate my meats. And mix it with some garlic powder, some starch, some baking soda to kind of really tenderize the meat. And garlic as well, chili oil. Yeah, a lot you could do with so much. I like cooking. Today I want a croissant. Pat, 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 pat. Croissant. A croissant. Yeah. Stargirl. Schmolbean. Yeah. DJ. Hi. Sodi. Hello. The only thing I can cook is microwave food. You know, Moon, I was like that too before when I was young. I liked just heating stuff up with the microwave, cooking with the microwave, and honestly, not a bad skill set to have. It gives you a better perspective of what's worth your time. You know, you could do fancy, you could do things from scratch like ramen and pasta, but is it worth the time? Not if you're in just for a quick meal. If I'm cooking for myself, I'm like, nah, F that. Maybe on a weekend I'll do something fancier, but otherwise, I like efficient cooking. I like to throw everything in ramen noodles, and it's like a mini hot pot every time. It's fast, it's tasty, it's great. And or I'll pan fry some veggies, or I'll pan fry dumplings. Yeah, all of these things take a lot less time, and you can still have a really tasty meal out of it. So it's just a knowledge of what you can do. Hell, I've cooked eggs with the microwave too. Hard-boiled, poached. Mr. Cat, hello, you want a hug? Okay. Tell you, it feels like negative 24 out there. Reaper, hello! I'm not gonna be here for long, that's fine. Yeah. You have a good one, Tay. Make sure to stay warm, stay inside. Oh, kitty! Kitty, thank you for the raid. Hope you're having a good night. And yeah, hello raiders. Well, I'm not feeling so well because I think I caught something, so I'm just chilling a bit before. Well, I slept for like 3.5 hours after work today, so I just wanted to stream, get something done, and then go get food, and then rest some more. Unknown, I'm a cool whale. Thank you. Kitty, woo! What were you guys doing in before in your stream? Were you playing games? Were you playing VR? Sodi, you're gonna go to Twitch just to give me bits? I don't know about that. You're free to do so, but also feel free to just stay here and chill on TikTok as well. Insert name, yes, happy birthday Candace, but please do not spam. If you do, you will get banned. You're in my walls? Why are you in my walls, Tarnish? There's nothing there. Come on out here where it's comfy instead. Yeah. You want a hug, Andre? Here, come here. Come here. Ah. Oh, Kitty, you are playing League ARAM gaming. Look, ARAM's the only way to go, in my opinion. The most frustrating thing about League is like if everyone goes and do their own thing, your jungle stays jungling forever, your top lane Nasus stays up there forever, and you're just not having a good time anywhere else. 30 minutes later, you guys FF, and I'm like, what's the point? So, enforced team fights, all middle, all random, fun times. It's always good. It's the only mode I play if I ever go back now. You want to go to the bathroom so bad? Just do it. Pancake. Hello, Pancake. Owl. I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah, go ahead. Chill, lie down, enjoy the ambience we have here. A little bit more windy, rainy, but still just nice and comfy. Watch it. Oh, you're in my ears. Get out of there. Get out of there. You're making me itchy. Do you have any tips for my math test tomorrow? Oh boy, math was never my favorite subject. Yes, I know I'm Asian. Yes, I know I had a comp sci degree. Yes, I know I have a specialization in AI, but math was never my forte. I liked logical math, or practical math, I should say, whatever you use day to day. All of that extra calculus stuff, I was like, bruh, what the hell? Yeah. Sato, thank you for the 100 biddies. Can you say goodnight to Stephen He? In the Stephen He voice? Goodnight's such a short thing, but I could. Good night, my son. Good luck on your test tomorrow. I hope you get an A or you should not come back. You should just stay at school until you get an A. Vikings are raiding your village. The closest thing on your right is what you're using to fend them off. I have a bag of chips to my right. So I'm just gonna have to offer them this bag of chips as a peace offering. And hopefully they do not raid my village. Yeah. I'm not leaving, or are you talking to someone else? Oh, maybe? Are you gonna share? Maybe. You want some? It's shrimp chips from Nongshim, I think. Yeah, Nongshim shrimp crackers. I love shrimp crackers. Tasty. Do you have Red Dead Redemption series or haven't played it? Giblet, I never played it. I watched a lot of gameplay about it and it seems fun. It's also like GTA. GTA is a similar style game where it's like open world. It's very detailed. You could do so much in it, but I just don't have time. I don't have time for games between work, real life, and external hobbies and streaming and very little bit of content creation. There's so much taking up my time. I don't even have it for playing anymore. So I usually just hop on to play a couple of quick rounds of the finals, COD, or Rainbow Six with my friends, and yeah. What's a Twitch? Insanity, it is Blue Sky Whaler. So Blue Sky Whale with an R at the end. You failed. Now you're a pet rabbit for the chef's daughter. Why? What test was I? What did I fail? What test did I fail? Raise your hand up if you use toothpaste for your face because you thought it would clear your acne. What? Who told you that? What kind of witch's tale is that? Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Oh, I remember that song. It's 12:40. You have work tomorrow. I got school tomorrow. Go to sleep. Well, it's 12:40 for you. It's only 9:40 for me. I got plenty of time. Yeah. Zaniel, hi. Husky, hello. Croissant. I saw many different versions of you. Yeah, I mean, the base for this model is pretty popular. It's a Mame Hinata base, and yeah, it's pretty common, and they're all very cute beams, and it's great. Most of them are using like a default doggo. I have customized one, or I had Mish, my friend, customize the model tool. Use bunny ears. Have this outfit of a tail too. Bunny tail. Mwah, mwah. Yeah. Chief of the Vikings' daughter. Huh? What about it? What's that? What's what? Punch the wall and tell me if your knuckles hurt afterwards. I'd rather punch a pillow. It hurts less and you could still get your energy out. Highly recommend. Brian, I do have a tail. Yeah, I just turned around to show you. Gossip avatars are where it's at. What do you mean? What's gossip avatar? Lord Voldemort, thank you for the heart and the little creature. Shima, thank you for the heart as well. I must have missed that earlier. You can't feel your legs anymore? Oh, do you want a wheelchair? Little peep. Thank you, thank you. Finally, you show your tail. Look, I'm busy chatting. Yeah. Roll with Danny. How do you pick up women in VR chat? In some worlds where pickups are enabled, you could just grab them by the neck and pick them up. Simple as that. Bon VR, what's that? That guy. Goodbye. I've returned from my ramen noodle consumption session. That was fast. Heck, I usually make a big deal out of it. Carp. I started learning how to play Sweet Child of Mine on guitar. Cut my finger. Oof. Fushi? Tusky. Why do I stream at night? Well, I work until like 5 or 6 and then I need a couple of hours usually to take care of my own personal matters, make dinner, that kind of stuff. You know, chores and all the overhead of being an adult and being a single independent living alone. So there's a lot of work involved in upkeep and maintenance. So by the time I have personal time, it's usually later in the day, and that's when I could choose to either play games with my friends, spend some time with you guys, stream, whatever it is. So that's why my streams are usually later, because that's what works for my life. You gotta go sleep. You're making me sleepy. Okay, go ahead. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. And it's always great to just get sleepy here before you head to sleep. Yeah. Let this be your momentary calm before you drift off in the night. May you hit the gwitty? I don't know. I'm feeling a bit tired today. You know what? I need to go get my tea, so I'll go get my tea and hit the gwitty while I do it. No, that's it. That's all you're getting. Alright. Tea and water. Oh. Mau. Bean juice, gang. No bean juice at this hour. That's way too late for bean juice. Yes, you get a fall. What tea you drink? I have Earl Grey. Yeah, I just have like a whole box full of bagged up Earl Grey, or little Earl Grey tea bags from Twinning, and I gotta use up some of it. Otherwise, I'd just be drinking green tea or breakfast blend all the time. Fushi Affies are kind of like the ones you're wearing, but there's a lot of styles and different animals. Ooh, really? Okay. Did you just day water cheese? Thighs, what do you mean by that? What's day water cheese? Springtrap, hi. Perspective, I will undo your cereal. Dude, I saw that TikTok and I was just like, what a world where we can unmake your cereal. And I'm just like, that's a lot of effing effort. That's basically reverse engineering in a nutshell. Do I have any pets? No, I don't have any pets. Well, I have like a cat. My mom has a cat, so it's like our family cat. So not technically mine. Insanity. There's matching kinds of food sheets. You can mix and match a lot of them. Oh, okay, okay. You love cats? Yeah, ours is a little Persian ragdoll who, will just literally, you could pick her up and hold her, and she'll never fight back, and it's just great. I love it when they don't fight back. Otherwise, you can get scratched up all heck. Boom. Hey, hello, legit. How you doing? I love tea so much. Drinking it makes me want some. Do it. Make some tea. Come drink tea with me on stream. Wow. Hello, glitch lover. Yes. What kind of tea would you make? Insanity. What's your go-to? For me, again, it's like green tea, a more fruity breakfast blend, and Earl Grey. Yeah. Drink Kool-Aid. Doing all right. You just napped a whole bunch, legit. Yeah, me too. I slept for like 3.5 hours. I woke up with a bit of a sore throat and a headache, but I'm feeling better now after drinking a lot of water. FBI, you like coffee? Flint Lockwood, not a big fan of tea. That's fine. Tea has never been like something I default to. Coffee usually is. But tea hits that spot when you kind of need that caffeine, or you're feeling like a little under the weather. That warmth of it is nice, as opposed to just drinking like hot water. That's sad. Drinking just straight hot water is sad, so I'd rather drink tea. Simi, you got your wisdom teeth taken out. Oh, wow. Did they slam a door to get it out of your mouth? Pizza, you want a hug? Alright, come here. Springtrap. You want my skin? Oh my lord. Felix, your food today is rabbit. Yum. A random kid confronted me. What's the word? Confessed their feelings to you. Ah, okay. Weird. I would love to. Usually chai tea with honey. Oh man, a chai tea. Look, some people will give you shit for saying like, chai already means tea. That's supposed to be tea. But I'm like, that's fine. We all understand what's going on there. I like chai too. Chai with like slow boiled milk and all the seasoning. Oh man, I looked into trying to make chai myself from scratch with like my own custom blend of spices and stuff, and then after trying it once, I'm never doing it again. It's too much work. So I'll get like instant chai probably. I need to find a good instant chai to just rely upon. What's on my head? My ears, my hair, my bunny ears, and the halo maybe. Chai, you prefer vanilla or caramel? Both are great choices. Some people don't know that sometimes saying chai tea is necessary. Understandable, yes. Have some sweet tea 5 minutes ago. Ooh. Bye guys, love you all. Alright Andre, have a good one. See you around. Croissant, you'll also be going. You'll come back later. Okay, we'll be here. Maybe, we'll see. Coconut milk chai. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I think I like whole milk chai more. It's just, I love the creamy, rich texture of it with the seasoning. It kind of brings it all out a bit better. Our local term for tea is cha. Kayubi. Okay. What language? In what language is that? I know in Chinese it's like cha, and in Mandarin it's... Actually, I'm not sure what it is in Mandarin. I was listening to System of a Down and heard cracks from my mouth. My mouth was frozen. What the heck? You better warm that thing up. Just go. Warm up your jaw. Almond milk, yes. Do I have any other avatars? Yeah, I have like the bunny that I dance in, the Rindo. I have the male Abby, two male Abbies that I primarily use. Yeah, yeah. Very nice, very cosmic. Yeah, I love the eyes on this Abby. It's my favorite aspect of it from my Rindo. Which is why I had this migrated to this character as well, because I love the eyes on it. Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Springtrap, you gotta go now? Okay, well, hope you have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you around some other time. Bye, take care. I don't have a personal, so finding a main is so difficult. Yeah, I've used public Avies for the longest time. I just liked the flexibility of it. I liked window shopping. I never found anything that really suited me. Until now. Now I'm like, I love this. This is perfect. This fits my personality. It fits everything. And it's not horny bait. You know? A lot of the Avies out there are a bit more scandalous or emphasizes other features that tend to detract from your main experience or your main focus. You know, people tend to fixate on certain aspects of you a lot more than who you are as a person. So I didn't want that. No horny. You know, so you like the Gremlin Bunny? Yeah, I do. This is great. I could just be comfy and perhaps a little bit cuter too. Just, I don't know. I have a relatively playful personality, which I don't get to really show to the world or interact with, because, well, my job generally, I'm required to be pretty professional in my role. So I try to be as playful as I can with my coworkers. But there's still a certain line, right? Here, I could just be whatever. I could do whatever the heck I want. I could wave my arms like a wacky inflatable arm man and just have fun. And you guys will enjoy that. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm do stupid shit. Or talk about random things. Make ASMR, perhaps. Alexa, hi. Alexa Rabbit, please do not spam. But hello. Professional bunny boy, yeah, basically. Gotcha, you gotta go to bed. Oggy, have a good one. You swore? Did I swear? What did I say? What word did I say, pizza? Your friend threw you. Huh? Kyubi, hello. Shay, thank you for the rose and the cloud bread. And also Lord Voltmort, thank you for the 40 bracelets. I didn't see that earlier, my apologies. Digital footprint. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing better. I'm feeling a little sicky, but it's okay. What's my Twitch? Takey, my Twitch is Blue Sky Whaler. So think Blue Sky Whale with an R at the end. Okay, Google, what is 36 plus 33? That is 69. Baron Satanas, I love VR chat. Been helping me through my social anxiety. VR chat's absolutely great for that. Great for But why? Why Sanj? Funny number, haha, yes. No, VR chat's great for being able to just observe how other people interact, and then also give yourself opportunity to try and talk to other people, try and interact, socialize with very minimal repercussions, good and bad. The good thing is for people who are more socially conscious or awkward or very much have anxiety about it, an outlet or an opportunity to talk to other people. 2 minutes of talk is a great way to kind of force you into a one-on-one situation to talk to other people. On the other hand, because of how anonymous it is and because people don't have to care about the repercussions or the after effects of what they say, VR chat is also a terrible place for a lot of people because they're like, I don't care what I do, it's not gonna matter to me. I'm just gonna be super negative and say bad things about people and make them feel bad and troll, and it's just, but why? Why spread that kind of negativity? Because they can, and that's a problem. Dali, boom, made it from TikTok. Let's go. Welcome to the Twitch squad. Kyubi, wait, whalers. Do you like whales? I liken myself to an observer. I feel there's a lot of, in my life, at least previously, even now, I like to observe, take a step back, and watch everything go around me. How other people interact, how things work together, how one affects another kind of deal. So at times I feel like I'm just this observer in the sky watching everything happen. And yeah, that's kind of where that came from. And I just love the blue sky. I can't live without seeing it, because it no matter how bad the day is or how bad things are, looking into the blue sky, looking into the azure expanse, it just reminds me of how big the world is and how small we all are, how small each of these problems are too. None of it really matters that much, so I shouldn't let it affect me too much. It helps me regulate my emotions, my thoughts, reprioritize into what's actually important to me, whether that be my family, my friends, my interactions, the things I do, what food I eat. Does that matter to me? Yes. Yeah. You gonna head out legit? Alright, have a good one. See you legit. You like apples? Me too. Actually, no, I don't like apples. I like oranges, I like bananas, blueberries, strawberries. I like a lot of the easier to eat fruits. Apples, I feel like we're so boring. not my favorite fruit. When there's clouds that day. Yeah. Kiara. Yeah, well, even if there are clouds on that day blocking the sight of the beautiful sun and moon and stars, you know that is out there behind those clouds. Perhaps what you're seeing right now is temporarily blocked by clouds, by gray, rainy, terrible weather. But that beauty that you know and love is still out there in the world, behind those clouds. So continue on another day, and those clouds will disperse eventually, and you'll get to see all of that. What was it like when I first started making VR chat content? In all honesty, a bit of pride in terms of I saw a lot of low quality content on VR chat, and I was just like, what the heck? VR chat's such a wonderful creative space. You could do so much. All these things that you can't do in real life, or all these things that require like different sets, different tools, different equipment, you could do it all yourself here. You could record, edit, and use different avatars, different worlds at little to no cost. And I saw the possibilities were endless, so I wanted to make better content. I just wanted to make quality content and push myself to learn about like editing, filming, videography, cinematography, and prove to myself and others that I can do things and just be like kind of raise the bar on quality of VR chat content. I hope I was able to influence a couple of people to, you know, try different things, do better things, and yeah, let's not squander this opportunity that we have. Mang. I missed the rage? Huh? Finally, I find someone with a similar answer. Maybe. Your motion capture is incredible. Are you using Quest? No, I'm using the Index headset with 3 base stations. You have met many amazing people in VR chat. That's good. That's good. No, I've certainly met a ton of people who I'm glad to call friends to this day, and I still keep in touch with them. And given how difficult it is to meet people IRL with similar likes and interests, doing it on the internet is a lot easier. So finding people who you can vibe with is a beautiful thing, and VR chat does help that. It has connected me in ways I've never imagined to people I've never expected. Tay, I'm gonna head off for a bit, gonna come back later. Okay, have a good night, Tay. Thanks for dropping by. See you around. You round. You're my therapy. I'm the therapy bunny. Kendra, hello. How and can I join? I just stream in VR chat. Easy. Oh, excuse me. Can I join though? Nah, I'm just gonna do a solo stream today. Yo. Greetings. Oh, it's Lord Shashomaru. Hello. Lord Voldemort, thank you for 24 ice creams. And Shima, thank you for the Rosa. Appreciate it. Sonic, well, happy early birthday. Zero, I'm about to head home, but I would love to ask you more questions later. Sure, Zero. Feel free to tune in, ask any questions you want, and I'll answer them accordingly if I see them. If I don't, just pop it up again at a sporadic interval. As long as you're not spamming, we can have a good time. Is there a daily time I'm on? Shaz, I tend to stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in the evening. So anywhere from 6, starting either 6 or 9, usually more on the later side at 9. Soothing live, thank you. I aim to, just be a comfy streamer and have a place where I could talk to people about all sorts of things, about life, about advice, about just outlook. It kind of helps me put things in my own perspective and realize what's my stance on certain topics as well. So, yeah. In a way, it's it's my own way of developing my how I talk to people, socializing, my own thoughts, articulating my thoughts. A lot of times we get stuck in our heads, all these thoughts and all these ideas get stuck up in here, and our mouth does not connect as easily in terms of expressing these ideas and thoughts. That has always been the case for me as an introvert. So this is my opportunity, or this is the best way I've found to learn to consolidate those ideas, answer those questions in a more organized manner perhaps, and expressing those ideas and knowledge in a way that is consumable or easily understandable for you guys. And yeah, no, it's just good practice. It makes me want to sleep. Do I do ASMR? No, I don't do ASMR, but isn't this technically just ASMR? I mean, me talking, me working on speech patterns, inflections, and learning to communicate all of it. It's just noise in the air. That is ASMR. The sun Beetlejuice will explode. It will be so bright you will see it in daytime. Vagabond. Soon is a relative term. Soon in the universal scale is still millions and millions and billions of years for us. We'll be gone long before then. Kayla Deck. Cap? What cap? What we capping? Noise, hello, welcome back. And Rye, oh Rye, welcome back. It's been a long time. How you doing? How's the life in the forest for you? Xavier, how are you? I'm good. James, hi beautiful. Hey beautiful. Guess what, Mr. Felix? What's up, Kayla? Day after tomorrow, me and my GF's anniversary, and her BF just call me Deck, I guess. I could either call you Kayla or Deck. Is that a PC only Avi? No, I think there are Quest versions of this available. They could be well optimized for Quest usage. Curtis, you're a PNG tuber. That's fine. PNG tube. The thing about VTubing is you really don't need to spend exorbitant amount of money to get into it. Start with a PNG, start getting to know the streaming setup, infrastructure, environment, how you do things, and then work along on your own personality, your own presentation. What's your idea? What's your catch? Do you play games? Do you interact with chat? What makes you you? What makes you interesting that other people will stay around and keep hanging out? Everyone has to find that, and it's not easy. It's not an easy journey. I've always thought as well, like, I don't have anything interesting to say or do, but I guess with age, with experience, I bring a different knowledge set to this current VTuber environment and demographic, so that's, I guess, what I focus on. This character is called Mame Hinata, and this is VR chat, yes. You're a one-handed retro gamer. Ooh. Lord Susumaru, Felix is great, but does he know why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Is it not because of the delicate crunchiness of the cereal, or the sweetness of the sugar that is in place upon it? Or perhaps it is the spice of cinnamon that is infused into the milk and makes it such a delicious treat. Maybe that's why. That's what I like. Trissy, I see you on VRC. What's your favorite VR moment? So many. Hanging out with friends, world hopping, and then just randomly having a video idea, recording it, editing it, and then shipping it. Those are always super fun. Like, having planned videos and production is good. It's nice if you have an idea. But sometimes you don't have ideas and you're stumped with a writer's block. So those active moments, those times when suddenly y'all just screwing around in a random world and you're like, you know what would be funny if we did this, and then you guys just do it. And it's great. Super dynamic. Felix, how old are you if you don't mind me asking? My age starts with a 3, so let that be a guide for you. Grapeland, hello, how you doing? Voyager, you're too stinking cute. I don't know about that. I watch your live waiting for my bus with snow all around me. Machi, oh, heading home? Alright, Machi, make sure you take care, and best of luck. When you get home, have a nice warm cup of tea or hot chocolate, a nice shower, and yeah, just get cozy. Force, you want a hug? Alright, here you go. Chocolate, I'm good at dancing. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. It's taken me a while to figure out like what kind of style I like. And yeah. He's 3? Gerbil, hello, how you doing? Great playing, you're doing good too. Pog, I'm not feeling too good. I got a headache, I got a sore throat. It feels like I'm getting sick, but at the moment, I'm having fun streaming. Kiraba, you gotta go. Okay, have a good one. See you around. Sashomaru ends in an 8 but will turn 9 next month. Oh, nice. Little water drop. Guess what? Hot cocoa. Yes. Put that baby shark fit on. Oh, I don't have that, but it's a cute little onesie for sure. What time is it for me? It is currently 10:11 p.m. Ibuprofen. Yes, I do. I took some earlier. People usually think VR is not fun. Yeah, Trissy, the thing is, like, new users to VR chat have a very hard time getting into it because most of the public worlds are filled with trolls or um, weird people. So it's a smattering of an experience. They'll put it on, be like, what the heck is this? And then just jump back out and be like, nah, VR chat's weird and cringe, which is understandable. Yeah, VR chat is very weird and cringe in a lot of aspects, but there are certain beautiful moments too. Again, I like world exploring, I like window shopping for avatars with my friends, and yeah, there are a lot of game worlds that you could play games in. Oh. Never seen Bunny in that style, Abby. Oh, yeah. Are you California? It is Friday in California. I am not in California. I am on the West Coast and I am in Canada. Zay, there's some beautiful women too. I mean, yes. Anime style women and abbies, yeah. But you have to be careful because, man, it sets some pretty bad expectations, you know, when you're in a perfect virtual reality world and how everyone looks so super. They're all supermodels with big booba, big ass and thin waist, and it's just like, but that's a guy. And yeah, I mean, it's fine to appreciate it for what it is, but it sets a precedence of a constant environment of horniness, which isn't quite comfy. Yeah. And like porn addiction is actually a real problem, and VR chat will feed into that too, where you're either addicted to porn, you're addicted to perfect anime bodies as well. So you better be careful. You have to have a good grasp of your own mental state and you know, a lot of factors. Right when I'm about to sleep again, Biscuit, you know how it is. This is my regular hours. Nighthawk every day, thank you for the rose and the pumpkin latte. Asclepios, hello. It's been a hot minute. How you doing, Alex? Ari, loving the chibi avatar. Thank you. When adults nowadays cost PTO instead of being free. Yeah. Depends on your company. Some companies are like, okay, if schools are closing, we're going to close too. Or now the prevalence of remote working helps alleviate that as well. But yeah. You gotta, some places are less lenient, or will be like, oh, you gotta use a PTO even though you can't come to work. And that's like, bruh, nobody can come to work. Why can't you be a bit more understanding? Streaming can be hard with so many weird people. Yes. The vibe compared to the conversation. Yeah. Not always safe to navigate the internet. Sweaty and pulsing walls. Oh my lord. Insanity, you're gonna head to bed. Hope your tea stays warm and your pillow is cold. Alright, Insanity, thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get some tea. Asclepios, doing good, homie. I walked in on some deep talk. This game's horrible for corn addicts and people who are Omega codependent. Yes. It does feel like a lot of people who are in VR do have some issues, and it's because this platform does allow them to address those issues or explore those issues a little bit better too. However, if taken in the wrong way, where they don't try and reflect and improve upon their circumstances, they feed into the whole they feed into the issue that they have, whether that be insecurities, bullying, trolling, and dependency. Yeah, it's finding something here might not is not it's not real. It's not as real and it's not as healthy as it can be. So I'm jumping a couple of different topics here, but That's my general observation um, of the problems that are constantly prevalent in VR chat. Gerbil, I can't effectively telework right now. All my projects need tech that I can't bring home. Oof. Yeah, that's fair. There are a lot of... Actually, what kind of work you dealing with there that requires hardware? What kind of hardware are we talking about? I'm interested now. Grapeland, you need help? What's up? What's the quote of the day? Do not leak... Do not let perfection get in the way of good. It is more important to make progress than it is to find the perfect solution. Most everyone's mad here. You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself. No, honestly, like, everyone here has some sort of problem, myself included. For me, it's the introverted social awkwardness that I've had for a long time because, well, growing up, I never talked to people. And then now I've had the chance to interact with other people, figure things out for myself, and I feel like it's really helped me both in my personal life and in my work life that I am able to communicate a lot better. So that one VR chat's a wonderful tool in that aspect, allowing me a platform to learn to communicate. Esmeralda, hello. No friend. James, Abel, Rave, Freddy, hello. Hello. How y'all doing? Tea time. Oh. Boom, boom. Oops. Okay. Your problem is that you're too dang cute. I don't know about that. Hilo, I'm getting free candy. Oh no, please do not go into the van. Love never fails, so if it fails, it was never love. It's important to take things as they come. If things don't work out, don't feel too bad about it. Chances are it wouldn't have worked out over a longer period of time anyways. And just be glad that you are able to figure that out sooner rather than later. Imagine the alternative, which is you don't feel right about it, but you continue on the relationship, hoping that it'll get better, hoping that things will work out years down the line, and then perhaps even more severely, you have kids too, and you still realize, I do not love this person. Then, now that is tragic. Because you wasted so many of your prime years and time with someone who either doesn't love you or you don't love, and that is ultimately a lot sadder than a shorter term breakup. So yes, if it is true, if it is real, if you guys are understanding, then it'll work out. And if it doesn't, well, that's kind of life too, where things change, people's priorities change over time, and it's important to understand that it's not particularly perhaps on you, but that's just how life is, and you gotta move on from that and learn and understand better of what works for you and what doesn't, and look for that in the future opportunities. What kind of tea? Earl Grey. Grapeland. Someone likes you. I've been distancing myself. I think they are catching on. Oh. Well, Grapeland, as with anything in this life, you're gonna have people who will like you, and then there will be people that you like as well. So it comes down to, what do you want? Do you want to pursue this relationship with this other person? If so, then let them know. If not, let them know. Just let them know that either currently, you're not looking for something, or you're not interested. In my opinion, it's always better to be honest and upfront about these things and see where you can go. Perhaps they'll be understanding and be like, okay, that's fair, we could still be friends, right? And then you can see if they are actually truly still trying to be friends, or still trying to pursue something more. If that's the case, it's time to cut it off. But if they are able to still be friends and like treat everything as is, then that's a good sign, Asapios. 100. I'm seeing someone right now. We're taking it slow and steady, but I have faith. Yeah, just do your best, have fun, and enjoy the moment. And as you build upon these moments and experiences with this other person, you build a stronger foundation of what it is meaningful, what's meaningful to you guys to be together, and if that will continue. Doo-doo-doo. My mental state wasn't good, but then I made friends and used games to help. Yeah, that's a good way to go about it, Sword. I don't know what to do. I don't want to hurt his feelings, but I was drunk the day I was drunk and not in the right mindset, but he himself got mad when I mentioned that I was only drunk that night. Ah. Well, they shouldn't be mad. It's not like, oh, but this is the real you. No, this is the drunk me. What you fell in love perhaps wasn't the real me. And if you are truly going to love me, then you have to love the sober me, the drunk me, the depressed me, the happy me, all of me. If you're only liking one aspect of me, then you don't have a real picture of who I am. And that's not really love, is it? That's only your perception of the other person, not a holistic picture. The thing that made me sad in general is new players 98% troll and harassing. Yes, Machi. I wish I had your voice. That's so silly. Lord, give it time. Give it time. What's my Twitch? My Twitch is Blue Sky Whaler. So think Blue Sky Whale with an R at the end. I told him, he got upset. Well, Graplin, in that case, that's not on you. You've told them about your own boundaries and how you feel about the situation and relationship. And if they're not happy with it, that's on them. You know? It's like, hey, give me your candy. You're like, but it's my candy and I want it. Well, I'm gonna be sad and mad because you're not giving me your candy. Do you give them the candy just to make them not sad and mad? And why is that your fault? Why are they guilt tripping you or gaslighting you into feeling bad about their own emotions and how they want things, right? No, that's not how it works. If you don't set your own boundaries, you're just gonna be taken advantage of, you're gonna not feel so great, and a lot of things you won't be happy. So you have to set your boundaries and realize a lot of the emotions and thoughts of other people are outside of your control. If they prove themselves to be the type of people who warrant your care, warrant you caring about their feelings and thoughts and acting in a different way, by all means, sure. But if so far they haven't done so, they're not even necessarily acting as a friend, let alone a lover, then why should you care? What was it like when you got your first viewer? It was fun. I was just having like one-on-one conversations with people, and yeah, it was good. Why did I actually think you were a kid, Lyra? You think I'm a kid? Because of this Abby, maybe. I don't know. I exuberate a youthful vigor that is perhaps discordant with my age. Tusky, good night. Alright, see you around, Tusky. Hi, Corey. Wow. Lyra, you're new? Oh, well, welcome to the stream. We chat about all sorts of random topics and give advice to questions and stuff. It's always a fun time. I like it. It's a bit more than one-on-one talks. It's one-to-many talks, yeah. So I try and keep up with it. When I turned 18, I had to help a lot more and explain for all my siblings. Yes. I think being a big older sibling, a big brother, a big sister really helps you puts things in perspective into how you care for people too. Grape. After everything with your Xbox, I ended up drinking that night when blah blah blah, drinking tipsy. Remember anything happened that night was because of the messages. Yeah. And that's fair. You know, perhaps you did or said something that could be misinterpreted by other people. And if that's the case, then sure, apologize for misleading or misrepresenting what that moment was and move on from it, because you can't let that one moment define the rest of your life, right? It's like, but that one time you were drunk, you promised to marry me, so now you're obligated to marry me, right? That's not how it works. When you're drunk, you're potentially a different person. You're in a different mental state, and just like how consent works, like consent when you're drunk doesn't count because you're not in a sober mindset. So yeah, your behavior when you're drunk as well does not necessitate to consent or continuation of a relationship or something further than that. Which is why, personally, drinking is not really in. I don't drink myself that much, and for people who know what they're doing and just like want to maintain a buzz and have a good time, all the best for you guys, and that's perfectly fine and it's wonderful, because you're keeping within line. People who just get blackout drunk and completely lose any control of like what they're doing, that's a little excessive, and you should watch out for that, because, well, even if I'm having a conversation with drunk you and you're not remembering any of these conversations, I feel like I'm wasting my time and effort in talking to people that way. So I'm like, you're drunk. Well, then I'm just gonna let you do your own thing. I'm gonna bounce, and then I'll come chat with you, and I'll catch up with you again when you're sober. Yeah. Divine, thank you. I don't know if they're looking at chat or not. Yes, I am. I'm just like, I get caught up with stories and certain topics and questions that come up. So, yeah. Once I finish addressing one topic, then I'll come back and catch up with everybody. Gypsy Girl, what guesses? Hello. Tomorrow our birthday, sister on Friday. Oh, well, happy early birthday. The Duke, hello. Spider, you're sick? Me too. I've got a bit of a head cold, headache, sore throat, that kind of stuff. Machi, I go left. See you next time. Alright, Machi, have a good one. See you around. Felix, you've been on Stardew Valley grind? Ooh, I haven't played that in so long. It was a good time. Building crops, or growing crops and building up your whole farm was a whole therapeutic experience in my opinion. Hunter, well, in that case, happy birthday. Everyday Anime, thank you for the 10 roses. And No Friend Guy, thank you for the heart and snowboard. Hope you feel better. Thank you. What's my favorite sandwich? Cold cut with bacon or steak and cheese, or turkey and ham and bacon. I'm not very picky when it comes down to that. The only thing I have to say is it has to have a lot more meat. The problem I have with sandwiches and hamburgers, a lot of times there's 2 pieces of bread and only 1 patty. In my opinion, the ratio is a little off. I need equivalent bread to meat ratio, if not higher. I really like my meat. Yeah. So give me a big double hamburger patty, or give me stacks of roast beef, sliced roast beef, or shredded chicken, or a big old fish fillet patty, or double that, and then I'll be in a good place. Yo. Meatball sub, yeah, meatball sub's great. Meatball sub's like the only Subway only sandwich from Subway excuse me, that has a good meat to bread ratio. That's why I like it so much. But that also is because they have meatballs are ground meat and it's relatively cheaper. Hunter, do I like jokes? Yeah, sure. What you got? Does this man got jokes? Italian sub? Gerbil. Oh yeah, Italian sub's pretty good. It's just like pizza in a Subway format. I do find myself not liking pepperoni as much just because it's super salty. You ever play Minecraft? Oh, well, you see, when I was a kid, I liked playing with Legos. So when Minecraft came out, I was like, this is digital Lego. Let's go. I love Minecraft. But I like the simplicity of early Minecraft. Now I feel like there's too much going on, and I can't keep up with it. Wow, Machi, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Oh. Blah. Superstar, I'm so hungry, but my face is really swollen. Oh yeah, if you had wisdom teeth removed, yeah, it's like suddenly a large percentage of your mouth and jaw is gone. So yeah, if you're hungry and you've had your wisdom teeth removed, try and go for soft things like soup, congee, porridge, you know, mix an egg into it for some protein and some more flavoring. Stick with soft foods for a little bit until you're better. Headbutt. Red Fang, why are you headbutting me? Life is well during rough times. Do you play Gorilla Tag? Nope, never tried it. I see a lot of people break their controllers and TVs playing Gorilla Tag though. Are you down for Minecraft mats with plugin for Bedrock to join? Maybe, I don't know. Great plan, me and Tape are being silly tonight. Oh, okay. Queen Bee, I have an issue. What you got? No, I appreciate you. Machi, thank you. Silly goobers. Yeah. My ex-boyfriend bullied me so bad to the point I was crying. Ooh, I guess there's a reason they're an ex, right? Abusive, emotional manipulation, or just behavior in general. Just eat the cute little dumpling talking to us. Huh? 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 You think you can eat me? Who you call a dumpling? Well, we're technically all dumplings. We're just meat bags inside skin, right? Yeah. That sounds delicious. Queen, oh my god, hi, hello. B. He was controlling me, tells people I cheated, but I didn't. Ah, sounds like a pretty bad manipulative behavior. Great playing Gorilla Tag is so dookie. Oof. Hunter. Oh. Well, Queen, honestly, if they're your ex and they're still being abusive, you should definitely block them on all platforms and communications so that they can't continue to abuse you. I don't know why, but a lot of times when I hear about these situations, people don't take the steps necessary to distance themselves from that toxic environment or person. I hope perhaps in a way they're holding out on hope of like, hey, maybe things will be better later on down in life. Well, if it is, then you guys could figure it out at that point. But at the moment, if they're still being toxic, if they've proven themselves to be nothing but scum, why not just remove that from your life? It's such a small aspect of it that you, in a couple of years, will not even think about it. You're not going to care about this person, and why should you? Because they obviously don't care. He tells people and now people believe him, not me. Queen Bee, there's a certain interesting aspect about that too. If he's going around telling people, and those people blindly believe in him, and doesn't even hear your side of the story or make their own decisions, then obviously they have a bias already, and they could self-select themselves out of your life as well. If these are people that are willing to listen to your side of the story, judge for themselves based off of your characters, who's telling the truth, or what is reality. If they seek the truth, then they will find they will find the truth. Or they'll take things at face value based off of what other people say, and if they're the sort to do that, you probably don't really want to deal with those people anyways, because somewhere down the line someone's gonna say something that's not real, and they're gonna be like, oh, let me just move on from this instead. No, people should be able to think for themselves. People should be able to rationalize and understand that, hey, what I'm hearing about is only one side of the story. Maybe I should figure out for myself, if I care about the other side, what's going on there. What's reality? What are the perspectives on this issue? Then they're not real friends. Exactly, Divine. Macus, hello. Hunter, hi. That makes them fools for only looking at one side without taking both into consideration. Exactly. Faded, that is precisely it. I need food. Y'all, me too, I'm getting a little hungry. I'm the chibi VTuber, philosopher, and therapist. Well, I can only give you my take on issues and problems, and hopefully help you through them. School starting soon. I won't be here for long. That's fine. Thank you for dropping in regardless. Ooh, oh my goodness. How did I manage to click on that? Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. Oh. I knocked over my water bottle, but it was empty. I only see a little bit of water. No, that's not a little bit of water. Oh, I found it. I found the puddle. Ah. Give me a second. Please. Do not soak onto my table. Oh, it's so wet. Oh my god, how much water did I have in this thing? Okay, I'm gonna have to. Ah, bonk. Why you bonk? I'm trying to clean up. It'll have to do. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to check later. Put on CPR from Cupcake. No, it's so. Oh, bruh. Can we make food with a blender machine? What's my favorite movie? Dang, I don't know. Chance of Meat. Oh yeah, Chance of Meatballs. Rip setup. Yeah, the table's thirsty. Leech. You're like, hydrate for my table. Oh. Ignore him, don't believe him if he's happy. Yeah. Hurt me more, it keeps telling me people won't take that. Queen. I gotta say, who cares about TikTok, people? I mean, like, there are people who post so much cringe content on TikTok, hitting up an audience of people that will never be a part of your life. So why let that affect you? Block them already and move on with your life. Like, seeing this is definitely not helpful to your own mentality. And if you don't do that, you're really not taking your own well-being into your own hands. You're not taking control of your own life. You're letting other people's actions and decisions affect you in ways that are detrimental to you. You're letting other people take control of your own lives and dictate how you should feel and think. Don't let that happen. Q3, if you're live tomorrow, run to the store and buy a gold card and spend on TikTok coins, bruh. Expedition, it would be adorable if you had a stress toy redeem that would give you a little squeeze and it makes a squeaky noise. Oh, that's a good idea. I might do that. Hey Google, Remind me to set squeaky toy noise at 11:40. Mao. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll make a new account, new start. Yeah. He put posts on my TikTok. Again, if you block them, you won't see them. So if you're not blocking them, then you're not doing what you need to do. Queen, I'll be real with you. I've talked to a lot of people and helped a lot of people through stuff before, and a lot of times people who actually want to help themselves out of a problem will do the things necessary to put them in a better place, whether that be blocking people and moving on with their lives and making changes in their lives. However, there are also people who won't listen and will rather continue to commiserate and continue to feel bad for themselves about the situation by not taking these actions required to put yourself in a better place. Look, I get it. It hurts, it sucks, but you have to do these things, otherwise no one can help you except for yourself. And if you don't take these, if you don't do these things, there's only so much anyone could do. There's only ever so much a therapist or other people could listen to your story and be like, oh, that's terrible, you should do something about it. Oh, that's terrible, you should really do something about it. And then you're like, no, it's fine, I'll just keep talking about my problem instead. No, figure your shit out, girl. There's a good saying for it in Chinese, which is, or in English too. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink. I could tell you what's the right path, but I can't make you do it. It is up to you to decide whether it is right for you. And I hope you find out soon what that is. Remember guys, blocking is easy. Exactly. Blocking on, if anything, that's the beauty of VR chat, of Discord, of the internet. You have full control of your own environment. If there's any toxicity, if there's any sort of like negativity that is unwarranted, you can take care of your own garden. You can prune your own trees and bushes. You can make it a very nice, clean place, or you can let it all fester and grow rampantly and just ruin the aesthetic of your own house. Completely up to you. And every now and then you have to drown a horse. Be like, oh, okay, horsey, you no drink. Okay, that's fine. And just kick the boy. And kick him into the well. Jeez. Spider block does whatever a spider block can. But what's my favorite animal? I like birds. I like birds because they get to fly through the sky and be free. But it's strange, because I'm afraid of heights, so I don't want to be a bird. A drink or die hours. For real. I left my old school because people said weird things and inappropriate things to me and the teachers did nothing. Hey, you know what? The system's kind of fucked. Keep on going, you'll eventually get over him and find another love. Very much so, yes. Don't let one person or one event define the rest of your life. Right? That's a very small part of it. How old are you? How many years have you been with this person? What percentage of that does that make up for? And then what do you think, how many more years do you think you'll live? And how many more years do you want this one person, this one event, to continue to take over your life? That's all up to you. For the moment, perhaps it is painful and you can't think straight or more about it. But I hope you remember in the days to come, as you feel better, as it numbs, as the pain numbs, that you ultimately are in control of your life and you can make it better. Mao, hello, Kazuma. How you doing? And I made a comment, you forgot a case. Immediately blown. On one TikTok they made it was like how much people they've been able to pull. Oh. The music makes you sound like a Steven Spielberg movie. Oh, there's a epic drawn out aspect that seems to be accumulating towards some great grand reveal. Kazu, hello, hello. Boop, boop. Woof, woof, woof. Lawrence, Caden, hello, hello. You want some snuggles? Sure. What type of cheese? I like cheddar, I like mozzarella, I like Swiss. Yeah. Kai. I don't know what these rewords things are, but they look interesting. Reword? I don't know. Kazuma, was about to head to sleep. I want to see how you're doing. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thanks for dropping by. I'm doing good. I haven't been creating long or shorts or videos for a little while. I've been mostly busy with life, work, and streaming. So this is what I do more of now, which is I just chat and stream. How are you doing, Kazu? Dun, 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 dun. Is it bad if I feel hungry but my head is not letting me eat? Yeah, well, you should make sure you're eating enough. Get those nutrients in the body, enough to keep your body rolling. Then again, you could also go like a week or two without eating generally, and your body will be mostly fine. But you can't go a week or two without water, that's for sure. Mom. Doo-doo-doo. Hunter, thank you. You're maybe, I don't know. But thank you for the compliment. You think cheddar cheese is overrated? I don't know. Can you find group anime? Huh? Anime groups? There's plenty of those here. And in Discords. Eren. Like 1 meal a day since Christmas break. Dang, that's been a while. Well, are you losing weight? If you are, then that might be more concerning. You might want to hit up your doctor to see why you have a change in appetite, or yeah, see if there's some underlying issue. Hope you and everyone in stream's having a lovely and warm, comfy night. Thank you, Kazu. Yo, we're doing pretty good. It's a good time. We've had some relationship issue questions that we're working through. You know. At least that is what my family says. Oh. Divine, take care. Yee. Bye, Kazu. Thanks for dropping by. Yo. Sup, bro? Not much. How you doing? Felix, you have a really big hoodie. You're small enough to fit in the pockets. Maybe. I like big hoodies. They're super comfy. What's my favorite music genre? I have so many favorites. Like, I like pop. I like funk. I like electronic dance music, house music, classical, white girl music, if you want to call it that. It's just like breakout music, all of it, anything that makes me feel something, anything that has a good tune. I also just love lo-fi, because lo-fi is like this background music to life that you can always listen to while you're working, while you're doing something, or just chilling. If you want to sleep, it's nice and light enough. Yeah. Do 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 do. How about caveman chanting? I like the didgeridoo and the yeah. What's I can appreciate a cappella and those sounds that are droning noises, choirs as well. So yeah. Do you like song Good and Goodbye? I don't know that one. Batmel, hello. Kaden. The base model for this avatar is called Mame Hinata, so if you look for that on Booth, you will find it. Yeah. You have drowned a fish in water before? I come into your own home and kill you. That's the mood I get from drowning a fish in the water. Hershey, how do you stream your VTuber on TikTok while on Twitch? Well, I'm in VR chat. I have the VR camera pointed towards myself, and then I use OBS to watch VR chat as a game source, and then that's how I stream. Attack! I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night. Alright, see ya. Lord Sesshomaru. I'm getting sleepy. Farewell, little one. Thank you for the soothing stream. Thank you for tuning in. It is currently 10:52 p.m. and we are streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So we might go for another 30 minutes. I might cut it short depending on the situation. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. And see you around, Sesshomaru. What languages can I speak? English, Cantonese, yeah. What was the first GTA game I played? GTA 5. Well, no, there was a one on PlayStation 1 or 2. I played a little bit of it, but I didn't play it a lot when I was a kid. Hey, we've hit 1 hour 30, yes. Phantom, it's almost 2 a.m. for me. Oh my goodness. You do have my goldfish drowned energy. Rex. Hello, Rex. On YouTube. Grapeling. Oh, you heading out? Alright. See ya, Grape. Hope you have things under control and make sure, just like similar similar advice I have for Queen, take control of your own life and just communicate and have your own boundaries. Panda, hello, it's been a while. Yeah, it's good, it's good. I'm not feeling too well. I have a bit of a headache and sore throat, but otherwise we're doing all right. Sombra, hello. Hey, do I get to keep this thing? Keep what thing? Oh, the icons? Oh, I guess you do. Oh. What's my favorite pastry? Apple cruller, probably. Or Japanese cheesecake. Super fluffy, super yummy and creamy and soft. Felix, buy hamburger from Need Berber. You want hamburger, Kayla? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to order one from the local restaurant. Yum. Top salsa. Japanese cheesecake slaps. Yeah, let's go. On Halloween, did you read scary stories that would match good with your voice? Ooh, that seems like a fun time. I didn't, but that could be a stream idea for next Halloween. Spooky stories. Once upon a time, in a dark, dark land, a raven flew across the open expanse looking for prey. Their beady little eyes spotted a mouse scurrying across the expanse, looking for food. Its hunger, equivalent to the raven's. Yo, Spooky. Salsa has a taste of cheesecake but doesn't make me feel heavy. Yeah, it's super light. Yum. Marcus, gotta go. Alright, don't worry about it. Don't be sorry. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you around, Marcus. Have a good one. Do. Looking for food. Me too. Kayla, you want some advice? What's the issue? What's the problem? Dude, you a voice actor? No. I mean, I could look into being one. That seems kind of fun. Meow. Divine, I always look at it this way. Either I could go to sleep hungry and like wake up in the middle of the night feeling even more hungry and bad, or I could satiate my hunger, get some good noms in my belly, and sleep through the night and wake up happy in the morning. I usually go for the second option. But that's me and my playstyle in life. Your mileage may vary. Your mother will kill. Oh no. Hello, Serg. I dropped my phone in water and it won't charge for the plug thing. Andy, if you drop your phone in water and it's not water resistant, you'd want to dry it off completely for a couple of days before you try and plug it back in and powering it back on. I would recommend you get like a Ziploc bag full of rice that you could put it in as well, because rice will absorb water, kind of like how silica jelly works. So that just helps bring out the moisture and dry out your phone a lot faster. Best of luck for you. Timmy, please do not spam in chat. If you do, you will get banned. Instamat, thank you. GHG, is this a VR game? Yes, this is VR chat. What do I do, Kayla? What do you mean? Superstar, just shut your eyes and listen to chat. Yeah, that's fair. I hope you have a good time. Aw. Dog, thank you for the follow. Expedition, you want to know something scary? I know family members who practice voodoo and I've seen things, that's all I'm saying. Oh my goodness, people who believe in black magic, voodoo, and that sort of secular or secular or ocular, I don't remember. Neither of those, maybe. On that side of things, it's wild what they'll get up to, like cult stuff. Panda, bye. Just want to say hi. Have a good night. Alright, Panda. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good one. I have that charger that you don't need to plug in. Ah, the Qi charger or wireless charger. Regardless, that's not the problem though. Because as long as you have electricity running through it, you could potentially damage the circuits if it's wet due to conduction. So you want to dry it out thoroughly before charging or powering it on in general. Kayla, what do you need help with? I still haven't heard what your issue is. Cal, hello. Do you do voodoo? No. Voodoo? Hoodoo. I haven't even touched the Ouija board before. Por favor, ayuda mi filección. I want to make a GF up and make her mad. I am her behead, by the way. Hi. What? Huh? What? Are you watching my stream on your girlfriend's phone and asking for help? What do you need help with? What's going on? What's the secret to happiness? Days? That's a great question. What makes you happy is a very subjective matter for a lot of people. For me, it's food and doing the right thing and helping other people. It brings me great joy, but only if they're receptive of help as well. What is it for you though? Do you like food? Do you like sports? What makes you happy? Everyone's a little different. There's no universal happiness. But I do believe seeking out happiness is life's greatest goal. Because Ultimately, it's what makes you happy that makes you continue doing it, whether it be a good thing or a bad thing. So hopefully you find something that's net positive that you find fun to do and is satisfying. Yeah. I don't think your chats are going through. I don't know. It's coming through. Sheep. Hope everything's going well. Started taking my depressants. It's not going great. Well, Sheep, it sounds like you need antidepressants and not depressants then. Divine, you love gaming. What games do you play? Phantom. I went exploring in some abandoned school back in high school. Dude, abandoned places have this surreal feeling of just like something's going on. Anything can happen, and the silence as well. It's crazy. Do I have any suggestions? If you can find an abandoned mall, walking through that is really surreal. So try and find one of those in your area. Doggo, you went on your first date? Let's go! Did you have fun? What'd you guys do? Call of Duty, Fortnite, Minecraft, and more Pog. I am the Surg. Hey, I have a question. What do you think about the whole solar storm thing with the chance of knocking out all electronics and GPS? It's a very real problem. If we do have a solar flare that's big enough, which is very possible from our sun, it will knock out a lot of satellites. It will fry the electronics or melt them completely or just damage them in general. And yeah, it will knock out our GPS system. It will knock out a lot of our communication systems that are reliant on satellites and internet as well. It's a huge problem, and there's honestly literally nothing we could really do about it on that front, because well, that's just how fragile our whole technological infrastructure is in that sense. We rely upon a lot of things just working. The internet's like that. It's built upon strings and duct tape, and it just works until it doesn't. So the only way we can mitigate that around is assuming the solar flare is not bad enough that it affects like ground communications, because if it does, then there's nothing we could really do at that point, and we'd probably get solar radiation enough to kill us. Perhaps less reliance on our satellite network, where we utilize like landlines for internet and phone lines a bit more, which is strange because it feels like we're going backwards, but it's a necessary fallback for these technologies. GPS, there's nothing we could do about that because GPS is generally fully reliant upon our satellites to pinpoint our exact location. So yeah, that'll be out of commission until we could have more satellites back up there to replace the broken ones. I believe Felix has been in his room too long. He's so calm, but he's yelling on the inside. I don't know, John. I feel like I'm in a good place in my mind, and I find my place in the world, and I'm comfortable with it. I'm happy with it. There's a few that are 3 or 4 hours drive north of me. Pog, I would suggest checking it out. GH. Oh, your cat just spilled your drink. No. What are you drinking? I'm drinking tea. Thank you for answering my question. Yeah, no worries. I love technological and hypothetical situation questions as well. Doggo, when on your first date, brother set you up with a girl that was your closest friend. Date was today, and honestly, I was baffled, but she wore a dress, and I just was in awe. Bro, that's sick. Your brother was a wingman for you and your closest friend, and you guys had a wonderful date. Dude, I'm so happy for you. Keep us up to date. I want to know more about the situation, and I don't know. It feels like a Hawaiian fantasy. You guys are living a Disney movie right now. I hope it all works out. Is this VR chat, Queen Bee? Yes, it is. Hypothetically, what would you do for a zombie apocalypse? Ooh, lots of good questions. Okay, There's generally two major takes about it. For a zombie apocalypse, you either immediately, if you're ready for it, bug the heck out and go to somewhere a lot more remote so you don't deal with the craziness that will happen in an urban environment. Alternatively, if you're too deep into the in the city and it's already chaotic, things are already going to hell, and you have family or relatives that you need to take care of, then it's best to stay put, stay indoors, lock the doors, protect yourself, barricade yourselves in for that initial craziness to blow past. And we could continue on from there. But initially, when the zombie apocalypse happens, it's a very critical early on to decide like how you're gonna handle it. And then note that electricity and water are gonna be... Kayla, please stop spamming on TikTok or you will be banned. It's important to secure your resources such as water and food. Water more importantly, because, well, you need that to survive. So any sort of containers you have around the house, run that tap, fill up all those containers. You're gonna need that water. And electricity is gonna be possibly gonna not be available in a relatively short amount of time, maybe a month, maybe longer. If you still have it by then, great. If you don't, then I hope you're prepared. Charge up all your electronics, batteries, whatever you may need. Yeah. I feel good now, John Moes. Oh, lovely. Malcolm, making my 20th cup of coffee to continue trying to make my first VRC Abby. Bro, best of luck, Malcolm. It's quite the lift. It's quite the amount of work seeing my friends work in Unity to make Abbies and customizations. Divine, I forgot I was in my room. The chat's so chill. I was like engraved in it. Hey, let's go. Just close your eyes and meld into the podcast. Now let me ask you guys, how would you guys handle a zombie apocalypse? Would you try and, are you on the outskirts of the city? Are you going to try and get out of there as soon as possible? Are you going to hit up like your local convenience store, Walmart, and try and go through the whole chaos of it to secure resources? Or do you think you're going to hunker down and just lock yourself in until the craziness is gone? How would you guys do it? Chase, hello. Divine, I late. The girl comes to see me because I'm easily stressed out by some things. Brookie, oh, you want a hug? Okay, come here. Come here. Come here for a hug. Ah. Yo. Alright, Brookie. Ah. Ma. But. Hope you're having a good night, and thanks for dropping by. How you doing? Hug. Yeah. It's a hug for all of you. Y'all get hugs. We own a gun store. Well, you're in a great condition for the zombie apocalypse then. How would coffee with potato taste like? Potato coffee? I don't know. You're gonna have some thick coffee then. Abby, hello. Hello. What's your name on Twitch? Albert? It's Blue Sky Whaler. So think Blue Sky Whale with an R at the end. Hello. I live out in the farmland, so it's just gonna be on a killing spree every now and again. I have a safe area with multiple buildings, running water nearby. Phantom, you're in a great situation then. You don't have to deal with the craziness of the city. You have self-sufficiency in the farm. You most likely have protection measures in place for wild animals and that kind of stuff, and humans, i.e. guns. Yeah, no, you're in a great spot then. Lovely. Oh, TTV8, thank you for the follow, and Claybird as well. Bro, best weapon for the zombie apocalypse? You'll definitely want something. The best weapon is one you know how to use, whether that be a knife, a crowbar, a baseball bat, a gun, whatever you're most proficient in. So think about I don't know, what feels most comfortable for you. Because something that you know how to use is a lot more effective than something that you don't. Oops. Doggo. What's even funnier is that she has been my best friend for years and now it's different and all my opinions just change. Oh, let's go. Dude, you really live in a Hollywood movie or Disney movie right now. Interesting. Are some of my chats not coming through? That is weird. Oh, a minigun. Oh, maybe my stream thing broke because I don't see a lot of chats on Twitch now. I'm in a small town that's part suburban, some farmland. You're gonna be honest, you probably just say to my friends, hey guys, watch this, and then just dive into the zombies, bro. Bro's doing it for the TikTok. He's doing it for the Vine. He's doing it for the gram. Hunter, guns are probably one of the worst. Guns, you know, a lot of times people don't think about the ammo. The ammo required is super heavy. You're gonna have to carry that around. But I mean, in terms of safe engagement and as a deterrent for people, more so than the zombies, absolutely great. Because people will fear guns more so than zombies will. Crossbow would work good. Yeah, maybe. You know, if you see like The Walking Dead and Dale with his crossbow, yeah, they're good in controlled engagement environments where you could like pick off things quietly. But when it comes down to like active scenarios where you need to run and gun and get out of there, crossbows are not it, my guy. Best weapon, frying pan. Bonk. Look, if I have a frying pan tied to my waist, I'm invulnerable. Guns make too much noise but are only good for long periods of time if used in common ammo caliber. Yes. Like, in my opinion, in a zombie apocalypse environment, you're better off with, say, not a high caliber gun, but like a 22. Because it'll still get the job done and you carry a lot of the ammo. And yeah, it's abundant. How does it feel to be a rabbit? Any thoughts? No thoughts, head empty, just rabbit. Carrot, nom 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 nom. Phantom, you got a foot long knife, that's about all you need. Yeah. For TikTok, the Insta, the vids, the Vine, yeah. Dude's gonna do it for the gram. Jumps into zombies. Frying pan, every time you hit something you can say, I cast iron. That's great, I love that. Pluto, hello. Unity's making my brain buffer. Unity makes me lag IRL so hard right now. Do it for the boys. Doggo. This is how it played out. I was getting ready for spring. Your brother pulls up on his Jeep. Went down to him. What are you doing? I thought you were fishing. He straight up says, put on your best outfit. You're going on a date. Dude, a family like that is... They make your world go round. You better treat him to a good lunch or dinner too. If zombies come in, I'm gonna go to Ski Mountain, make it a base at Ski Resort because ski lift access only, meaning no zombies. True, very good. So the thing about it is, like, the human body, biologically and in terms of physics, chemistry, makeup, biological makeup, they will not survive for long. Because zombies are these mindless things that don't drink water, and if they don't hydrate their bodies, and if they're like sprinting around hunting brains and other people, over a period of maybe even a week, they're done. They're not going to be moving anymore. So you're going to be worrying about fresh zombies, other people turning into zombies, and mostly people, the most dangerous game at that point. So staying, if you can like hunker down for a week, a lot of these runners and zombies will just like be ineffective over a short period of time. Alternatively, as you mentioned, going to a colder climate where they'll just freeze over and die means you'll be pretty safe too, because they're zombies. They're not looking out for their own well-being. They don't know how to take care of themselves. They'll just die and fail miserably. They get hydration from your blood, I'd assume. Yeah, sure, maybe a little bit, but honestly, not really. Blood transfusion, drinking water is pure hydration with H2O. Drinking blood, or just like how Gatorade is, or coffee, you have a lot of other molecules and nutrients and things inside your blood that makes it so that you're not hydrating because you're consuming the same amount of material that would dehydrate you. And yeah, even if they do survive on that, how many of these zombies will get a continuous input of blood from people? And if that's the case, why is there a big boss zombie? Who's feeding these zombies? Nah, most of them will be like, think about it, if everyone hunkers down like COVID, the zombies that go out hunting, they'll perish on the streets. The ones that are stuck in the rooms, in houses, and don't know how to open doors, they'll perish in a week or two. And yeah, especially if it's like in the summer too, they're gonna get dehydrated extra fast. It's not gonna be a problem. The zombies will freeze. There's a lot of food, infinite water space, collect water with snow, and hunt animals on mountain. Yeah, that's great. So the only thing you really have to watch out is for other people. For real. Kai, I need to sleep, but I can't stop thinking about boys. Certified boy kisser. Are you the real Slim Shady? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Waffles, hello. Is that a Fushi? No, this is a Mama Hinata. But I've heard about Fushis now. How do zombies spawn? Like, what the hell? Yeah, honestly, like, let's take it into consideration of how movies do it, or the most logical aspect, which is it's a biohazard. Somebody accidentally was exposed to it in a lab environment and then went out into public, interacted with other people and things, and left dishes, cups, aerosol contamination, and then people get infected by it, and then eventually get a high fever and die and become a zombie. Sure. And then we have, well, that would just be it. It would have to be like an have you guys played like that virus game before, where you kind of try and kill off the whole world? In order to expedite spread, you need it to be aerosolable, or like the disease can transfer via the air. Plague Inc. Yeah, that was super fun. However, diseases that transfer over the air tend to be very weak in the dry environment of the air, so it can't stay alive for long. There's a lot. There's a lot of considerations that we can get into if we really wanted to. Zombies rise up from the dead, eat brains. That's how zombie apocalypse happens. Yeah, that seems like a less logical approach. Maybe. But honestly, James, if like people die, they either get cremated and thus rendered no longer a threat, or they're buried deep, and if you've never been buried before, getting out is nigh impossible unless they're buried in a really shallow grave. But we generally like treat our dead well enough that they're not really not easily can do that, at least for my opinion. So the higher risks that you get are people in the morgue, in the hospital, where these bodies are still out and about and in contact with the living world. Zombies obviously use, as of now, an unknown energy source to sustain themselves. See, that's a thing, Wolves Union. Conservation of energy and physics dictate that there's no way for them to continue on. You can't just make things out of nowhere. But I know what you mean. Like movies, it's always like unexplained how they've been at this for years. Look at The Walking Dead. And still there's still zombies that have been like, that are still somehow managing, despite them being sunbaked and, you know, crawling around forever and still somehow leaving a blood trail. I'm like, well, that's unrealistic. Yeah. Most Delulu? You got me thinking about The Last of Us. Yeah. If they rid you up, you would keep them alive. Huh? Yo, uncle, my girl keeps calling me only for the money. Should I break up? Yeah, I mean, if she's a materialistic girl that's only using you for money and calling you up when she needs money, then I don't know. I wouldn't really consider that a relationship, more than like a dependency, you know? Government. My dad ate pig brains. Is that considered a zombie? No. You know, it's funny, like, what's that chemical in our human brains that cause us to go crazy when we eat, when we're cannibals and eat our own brains? Like zoans or something. So that's why cannibalism is bad. However, we can eat the brains of other animals and be fine, but a lot of that is like, it's cooked, it's denatured, the proteins in it are denatured enough that it wouldn't affect us. Still, I don't know, the idea of eating brains isn't exactly appetizing to me. My favorite thing about zombies is a plan created for training from the DoD to what to do about zombies. Oh yeah. What would they say is like, how would you handle it? It's like, stay home? It's not the brain of the same species, he's not undead. Most realistic zombies are from the crazies. They got infected from virus and water source, as well as a zombie to have eat and drink but can sprint and quite smart. Yeah. Making garbage guns meta. Do you play COD? I think a more realistic thing would be not so much like zombies as we know it, where they're completely mindless, but more so movies that have touched upon like some sort of chemical that affects our brains, kind of like how rabies does, which makes us super aggressive and super crazy and just, you know, do really bad things because we don't have that inhibition of the human inhibition that we care about consequences. We're just mad, violent beings rendered to our primal instincts of doing whatever the hell we want. Hey EF, please stop spamming Smash or you will be banned. Silly, you haven't seen me in forever? Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. The esophagus, what about it? Divine, you should make a random sticker that works like care. Some are rare and some are not. Oh, maybe. You know, some gold, silver ones to mix into my giveaway bags. When people order stickers, they'll either get like a regular one, or maybe if I reach over and swipe a gold one, a shiny one. Yeah. Plants vs Zombies. GH, why are you spamming that? What's going on? Conplan 8888 hosted on a mill website. Interesting. Doggo. As soon as he leaves her, small talk, order food, walk along the beach, ice cream, straight up butterflies and stomach. Awesome. Look at you. That sounds so cute. You guys had a wonderful date. Bro, keep us updated. I wanna hear about this. I wanna hear the saga of you and this best friend of yours, and I wanna hear about you guys getting married and having kids and just, you know, the whole life experience. Zombies are the crazies, child smart. So they're able to sustain themselves, at least, in a way. Ski resorts have months and months of food for the reserves. Yeah. The thing about it too is, like, if you can think about it, others will also think about it, and you'll have to either hopefully work with them to survive out there, or well, I hope you guys can work together. Otherwise, it can be a very scary prospect of how you're gonna handle it. Do I ever do a face reveal? Well, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows what the future will hold? Who knows what I'll do in the future? Will I continue streaming? Will I not? Will I face reveal? Will I play games? Or will I continue to do these chat sessions with everybody? Who knows? Is VR capable of being in real life? So you mean like a deep dive experience, how with neural net and like in animes where you can't tell the difference between reality and virtual reality. We're pretty far away from that still because we don't understand our own brains enough to have a digital format to interact and integrate our perception and our thinky noodle to digital. You should keep doing these. You could help so many people. Yeah, we'll see. 70 inches of snow. Oh my god. We got like a foot of snow here and we're already dying over here. Last time it snowed like a couple of days ago, I pulled up Google Maps and it's all red. It's all red. Look up to the moon and say, I'm Felix. Yes. Greyhound. That is not an IP address, my guy. IP addresses are separated in 4 octets. In IPv4 or IPv6 is a lot more, but there's still no separation in the list of numbers that you put in. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Fun fact about me, I never actually dated someone younger than me. Why do people keep flirting with me? Who knows? Maybe they find you attractive, maybe they like your personality. I myself have never dated anyone that's older than me. Then again, my experience is limited because I've only ever dated 2 people. Stop talking about girls, people. I mean, that's kind of life. Life is about what makes you happy, your hobbies, the opposite sex, because family, love, and loneliness are always big topics in life. Do you have any guns or crossbows? I do! I have a bow, I have a mini crossbow, I have a shotgun, I have 2 rifles. Yeah, I have some BB guns too. And honestly, like in a zombie apocalypse environment, given a few weeks, if their bodies have degraded far enough, BB guns are great for that. You could dispatch of their softened bits to have enough power to cause some actual damage to the brain. I'm here for my daily lesson about quantum physics. Nightfall? Oh, is there anything specific? I don't know much about quantum physics, but we can guess. We can make our best guess, an extrapolation of what we know. Man strapped to the brim. Nah, I only recently started getting into it because, well, I love shooters, and I've always wanted like a Vector, and so that's the first gun that I got. And the second one, I didn't intend to get a 22 long rifle, but I did because it looked so pretty. It looks like a M14, M16 platform gun, but chambered in 22, and it was cheap, so I got that. And then I got a shotgun because my friends were planning on going hunting and took me clay shooting, and oh, it's so fun. I love my shotgun. On a kill streak with the 50 zombie kill streak with the Red Ryder BB gun. Let's go. Da-da-da. We have been dating for about a month now. Oh, nice, nice, nice. You could also cut shotgun shells in a specific way to make slugs out of anything. Yeah, they're so versatile. Like you could use BB shots, buck shots, and slugs. So the right ammo for the right situation, depending on what you're trying to take down. And yeah, no, unlike, you know, how video games do it, where your shotgun shells like disappear or after a period of time or after a certain distance, shotguns are effective up to a really long range, depending again on the ammo that you use and what kind of density you're looking at. You prefer rifles? That's fair. Yeah. Rifles are more about like aiming and placing ammo in a very particular spot. Shotguns are more approximate and instinctive. Both have their place. Guns. She was cute, but you're only 16. Yeah, you got plenty of time. You'll find something eventually. I prefer knives, easier in some way. Yeah, Phantom. If you're proficient with a knife, then for sure. Me, I'm more afraid of knives, and I don't see myself doing well in close quarter combat situations, so a knife just makes it more lethal against my favor. So I'm like, no, no thank you. Why? No. Sir, do not throw random addresses out in the wild. Whether it's yours or not, it's still not right to do so. Doesn't feel great. I know, right? I'm allergic to pain. Welcome back, Annie. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. You're only answering Twitch chat? Yeah, I mean, well, there's a lot of interesting topics on Twitch side. TikTok is more... I mean, I'm looking at TikTok chat and there's people saying like, I'm lonely, face reveal, hi, hello, sorry. You know, a lot of like small talk. And I'm fine with small talk, but when you put small talk up against hypothetical situations that are a lot more cerebral and engaging to my brain, I'm gonna deviate towards the cerebral side. I'm gonna think about things. Gribby, thank you for the sub. What's your real name? Haha. Okay. Nah, not happening. I ain't doxing myself. I have stepped on the screw. I couldn't walk for 2 days. Yeah. Gribby, question for you. When does life genuinely get better? Because I haven't noticed mine getting better. Just annoyed at this point. Gribby, that's a fair point. What stage in life are you? I remember going through high school and university. For me, it was very drab. It was very plain. I didn't do much. I did my studies and then I went home and played games with my friends, and that's what brought me joy at that point in time in life. And I was perfectly content and happy with that. And then as I grew up and joined the workforce, got a job, I like communicating with my coworkers and doing my work and being good at what I do, so that brings me satisfaction. And then at the end of the day, I go home, I play games as well, and that makes me happy. But eventually, at some point, I feel that I felt very lonely, and no amount of game playing with friends helped in that aspect. And that's when I realized like I kind of have to expand my horizons a bit more. I needed to pick up different hobbies, try different things, go out a bit more. But before all of that, you kind of have to figure out for yourself what feels boring, what are you discontent about, where is this emotion coming from? Get down to the root of it. Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling angry, restless? What are the things that you find fun, and what are the things that you perhaps no longer find fun? What are other hobbies and things that you could try and do within your capability to change up your life a little bit? Coast, you've never focused on dating or talking to people. You're too focused on farm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and the only friends were your dog and your brother. I totally get that. Throughout my whole life, like as an Asian born and raised, my parents were always like, focus on school, focus on studies, focus on getting a good job. Don't worry about girls, don't worry about dating, because when you make enough money, that'll all come naturally and it's never too late for you. But so as a good Asian child, I did all that. I focused on my studies, I focused on work, and then I realized I'm socially stunted by the end of it. I've never talked to other girls or other people as much. I don't really know how to socialize. There's a whole aspect of life that I never really put any effort in. And then I realized my lack of proficiency in those aspects, and I aim to make it better by socializing, by talking to you guys here. I'm learning. Phantom, you're still at the smoke weed and game every day. Yeah. No, I feel that. And there's nothing wrong with that, because we still derive happiness in our own way, in the most convenient way possible. We are at different stages in life where we can afford different types of entertainment and comfort. All I can say about that loneliness aspect is you really have to figure out, why are you lonely? Do you feel you're lonely because you see everyone else happy in a relationship? What are you looking to get out of a relationship? Is it emotional satisfaction, physical satisfaction, someone just to be there? And is it enough that like your friends are able to provide that for you? Is it, if it's just an emotional thing, like, do you feel like you could talk to your friends more openly and make that into your emotional support network? Physical, that means something that you can take care of. But eventually it's just like, man, what else am I missing in life, right? And then you have to realize you gotta put in effort and take steps to change your life and alleviate those concerns and experience those things and realize if it's important enough that you continue pursuing such things. Korean, Hawaiian, your mother was the one that fed me. Asian dad, yeah. You've been feeling sick. I've been sad for years, don't even know how to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of introspection and deep root analysis of why you feel the way you feel and how can you alleviate that. Because although in our minds it feels like, oh, a relationship is all I need to alleviate myself of loneliness, that's not true. Well, not completely. Sure, if you find a girlfriend or a boyfriend, that will help you alleviate loneliness, where you could talk to them and do things with them and have fun together. However, the grass is greener on the other side, and you don't consider the more difficult aspects of a relationship. You have to take care of the other person, you have to be there for them as well, and you have to learn to communicate with them. And the hardest part as well, in my opinion, is finding this person. How do you even go about finding a person like this? When you do find this person, are you well equipped enough to talk to and communicate with this person, and also sell yourself as a ideal candidate that they'd be interested in spending the rest of their life with? You know, if you're the type of person who stays at home, play games, there's nothing really interesting about you, what makes you an ideal partner? Can you provide for them financially, emotionally, physically? All of these things are considerations that you have to think about when you set yourself up. What makes you an attractive prospect for a relationship? How can you better yourself to be that person that someone wants to spend the rest of their life with? And in order to get, and in doing so, in getting to this better place of making yourself a better person, a better candidate for a relationship, you'll realize that perhaps you might not need a relationship to make things work for you. You first have to learn to be happy with yourself and not rely on other people to be happy. Yeah. But yeah. Do 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 do. Oopsies. Hello. Hi. But yeah. It does boil down to the fact that you have to learn to be happy yourself before you can be happy with another person. Otherwise, you're going into a relationship that is dependent on the other person for your own happiness. And that's not a healthy mindset for you or the other person too. It's unfair as well if you're relying on them to make you happy. Wire, hello. Slideshow, hi. Boop 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 doo 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 doo. Phantom, kind of codependent, but in a way where I'm happy when I'm making them happy. Yes, and that's healthy. It's not a relationship should be a build up of dependency and comfortability, and then yeah, if you can reach that point, if you can have a consistent codependency, that's fine, as long as it's healthy and not like a complete reliance on the other person. It's supposed to, two people are supposed to come together to make each other happier and make it a better thing. That's how a fruitful relationship should be, not fully dependent upon one or the other person to make them happy, to carry the relationship, but to build off of each other and feed off of each other's emotions and thoughts and interactions to make yourselves both happier. Zag, my day's been good. How are you? My day's been good, but I'm having a bit of a headache now. Oh, it's already 2 hours and 20 minutes into stream. Holy moly. In that case, I think I'm gonna call it there and get some food because I'm really hungry now. Bro, you jumped off a 2-story building? Dang! You know, when you're praying to God, it just doesn't feel like he's there when he's not in person. Got to talk to people like you and it feels great, you know? Being around real people. Yeah, government. God is a great concept for a lot of people to do better in life or have that one thing to rely upon. But ultimately, I feel if you have nothing else, then yes, have God on your side. But if you can take control of your own life a bit better and rely more on yourself, then you don't need to rely on a entity that is outside of your own control to live a better life. You live a better life because you choose to, and that's pretty much it. Praying to God or praying to an entity that may or may not respond depending on luck or whatever you interpret as good or bad is just, I don't know, it feels like a very I will subject my life to fate kind of deal. But no, I prefer to take matters into my own hand because, well, God has been silent and quiet for too long in my life. Yeah. Yeah. Have friends better than relationships for real. You know, with friends you can talk about all sorts of things too, and it's just a matter of how much you can open up with them. I realized that as I opened up to my friends a lot more, I realized I had a misconstruction of a relationship in my head. The idea that I needed someone specific to share a lot of personal information with and have someone know you is flawed because, well, you could have friends and more people that can understand you better and have the same kind of fulfilling relationship with you as you would have someone more significant. So you just basically enrich the relationships that you have with your friends by being more honest, by being more open, and by being truly you. If they can accept you for who you are, then they are good friends and you can be more comfortable, and you don't have to rely upon this novel concept of this perfect relationship to be happy. You can be happy with your friends. You can be happy with your family. You can be happy with your coworkers. Yeah. Do I believe in God? I'm an atheist. I do not truly believe in God. Do I believe in higher powers and entities? I don't believe in entities. I believe in aliens and space and science. I believe what I can witness. The concept of God I could understand, but do I believe in it? Not necessarily. Infinite benevolence. Do I believe in total atomic annihilation, with matter and antimatter meeting, and then someday in the far, far off future of this universe, we will reach a state of entropy equilibrium, where matter no longer has energy enough to move, and the universe in its constant expanding space has expanded so far apart that no matter can interact with other particles and molecules ever again. Perhaps a little more melancholic thought, but I mean, if that's the way of the universe and all things eventually doesn't matter, then all that matters is our current short little life that is but a spark in the night. When you don't realize what the I stands for, God, or I am whether. Huh. Boop. Hi, space. Hello. Wolves. Man, I wouldn't have brought up this as a discussion. Every other time it resulted in someone threatening me. What? What kind of weed other planets have? Bruh. Yeah. In general, not just weed, but the sentiment is that I wonder what kind of experiences I will have in life and with other aliens, and what they do for fun, and what that's going to be like, and what kind of weird chemical reactions and physical reactions we'll have to all sorts of things we don't know about. It's fascinating to think about. Yo. Do-do-do-do-do. Wouldn't have brought this up as a discussion. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Wolves. Doesn't sound very fun. Oh my goodness. I forgot I'm controlling the camera with my hands. Okay. Alright, boys and girls and everyone else. Thank you all for tuning in. I am getting hungry, so I will go make food. But yeah. It's been great chilling and chatting with you guys, as per usual. I love these hypothetical situations and deeper topics. Yo! Bye! Just eat on stream? No, I don't like that. I like making food and focusing on food, and yeah, it brings me joy. Not to mention I am getting tired as well. So I like to keep my streams relatively limited to 2 hours or so. Yo. You're so calm, you made me fall asleep. Let's go. I like that. I like making people fall asleep. I like being comfortable enough that people can do so. Okay. I am the Zerg Volume 1. Zerg. I'm just gonna keep calling you Zerg. Hunter, don't go? Nah, I gotta go. My time has come, and so have I. Thank you for talking. It was a good time. Thank you, thank you. See you around, Spongely. Lovely, thank you. Torodoki, hi, hello. As with all things in life, the best things are transient, and everything must come to an end. Whether it be my streams, whether it be life itself. What about your question? What question do you have, Rengoku? If you have a good question, I'll answer it. If you have something silly, I'm gonna ignore you. And then end stream. Let's hear it. Black Eagle, not the end. Yee. The big old end. Please stream tomorrow. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday evenings around 9 p.m. PST on the West Coast. But otherwise, sometimes I'll have some impromptu streams as well. Most of the time I try and stick to my schedule. Rengoku, I haven't seen a question show up, and it's been like 2 minutes now. You either ask your question and I'll answer it, or I'm just gonna leave you. Are you really gonna do another world? Government, that's quite a wordy question for just saying, do I believe in the afterlife, I guess? I don't know. In my mind, I wish there was something more to just life, but in realistic practice, probably all we have is this one life. All we have is the moment on this planet, and there might be nothing else afterwards. So make the best of it. Be happy. Be good to your friends, neighbors, and the people around you. Make the world a little bit better. And yeah, hopefully we can all be a bit happier. Rengoku, my comments list has gone way too far. I'm not going to scroll back to find your question. You can ask it in the next 30 seconds or I'm going to end stream. It's 3 a.m. for you, wolves? Dang. Yeah. Waffles, have a good night. Jay, you want a cookie? Alright, here you go. Government, that sounds like a very preachy comment. God will give in many different ways. Perhaps, sure. Or you could call it the ingenuity of humanity, utilizing the resources and processes that we have in place. I prefer to something that is more tangible to me. These are products provided to me by the ingenuity of humans and processes and warehousing and production. Our whole world is built upon that. Sure, you can attribute every greatness to God, and everything is by the will of God. But again, that sounds ultimately a bit too fatalistic for me. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, we're gonna call it there. Make sure you guys stay hydrated, stretch, stay healthy. Weather's getting a bit colder. A lot of people are getting sick, so take the right measures. Wear your mask when you're outdoors, wash your hands, and yeah, just there you guys are. There. Wait. There you are. Okay, Pog. Yeah. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for all the subs and gifts and shenanigans. I appreciate it. But more than that, I appreciate you guys just being here and chatting. It's always fun. Goodbye. Good night, everybody. Wow. Aloha. Keep you posted on what's going on. Yeah, I would love to know more about I live vicariously through you and other people in this chat where, you know, it's just nice. I want to hear more about your lives and what's happening in it. Okay. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time. I'll see you around. Yee. Wow. 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 Boom, 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 ba-dum. Ah. Sweet dreams. Thank you. I'm gonna get some food. Y'all take care now.